Well, hello and welcome to another episode of Product Showcase. These are the videos where we can unpack some of our products in just a bit more detail. So let me show you what I've got for us today. So this is 4 sample bars from Divine Chocolate. Now, these are quite special bars because they're made with cocoa, produced by the Kawapa Cuckoo Collective in Ghana, and they actually also own 44% of Divine, the company. So every time we buy a bar from Divine, the profits of their activities, 44% of those will go to the Kawapa Cuckoo Collective. So that's something worth saying straight off the bat. So there's one of each here, but if you buy these, you get 5 35-gram bars. So there's 4 versions of it, and each version contains 5 35-gram bars. So we've got a smooth milk chocolate, we've got a salted caramel milk chocolate, we've got an orange milk chocolate, and we've got a 70% dark chocolate. So let's just go straight in one at a time, and we'll start with the smooth milk chocolate, which is this bar here. So if I just put that in my hand, you can get a little bit of a sense of the size of it. So these are not big, but these are great if you're a fair trade advocate or you're selling in a shop. Then it's a great way for you to buy 5 bars of the same flavour, and then you can break open the packet and sell them individually. Or if you happen to have a particular taste for one of these flavours, then why not buy 5 at a time for yourself? We won't tell anybody if you don't tell anybody, so your secret is safe with us. So this is the smooth milk chocolate version. So if I just hold that there, you can see their little seal of approval that says every bar improves lives on these. Now, these are a minimum of 26% cocoa solids. So the flavour of this bar is all about the cocoa solids. So it's a milk chocolate because it's 26% cocoa solids. Now, again, if you look on the edge there, let me bring that up a lot closer to the camera. You should be able to see just here, we've got the fair trade logo with an arrow. And when we see the arrow, that means some of the ingredients in here are fair trade, but not all. And usually that's because you just can't buy a fair trade version of all the ingredients that may be in this particular bar. But as with, I think, all of their products, certainly all the ones we've reviewed so far, it's made using fair trade cocoa and sugar. Sugar is used on the fair trade mass balance scheme, where if you buy 10% of your sugar is fair trade, you can label 10% of your products as fair trade. Whether that exact percentage of sugar that you bought that was fair trade is in all of the fair trade products, that may or may not be the case. But you can see when people are saying that they're committed to the fair trade principles. It's just very difficult sometimes to actually track the fair trade sugar, for instance, all the way through the production process. So you might want to check out a video. I'll perhaps put a card up here somewhere if I can bring it across. Or yeah, it'd be up here somewhere. You may see a little card, and we're going to make a video that helps you understand the various fair trade logos and what they mean. So it's fair trade cocoa, fair trade sugar, no palm oil or soya, all natural flavors and ingredients, and 100% cocoa butter in this product. So not loads to say about this other than it's a nice hit. So a 35-gram bar, if you're going to have a cup of tea or coffee, relax in the garden, read a book, that's about the right size for that. So fairly small bars, you get 5 of them in the box. And smooth milk chocolate taste. So you can enjoy the taste of this, and you can enjoy the fact that the Kawapa Cuckoo Farmers Collective are going to benefit 44% of the profits made on selling these bars. And if you're interested in finding out more, if you put SKU code 70230 into the search bar, top right hand corner of our website, that will take you to the product page. So that's the smooth milk chocolate version. Then we've got the salted caramel milk chocolate bar, which is this one here. So everything about this bar is the same as the milk chocolate bar. So again, we're looking at 26% cocoa solids. It's the same fair trade ingredients on the same basis. But then the thing that gives this its particular flavor is it's made using caramel crisp and sea salt. So added to the taste of the cocoa from Ghana, you've got caramel crisp and you've got sea salt in this. So if you're somebody who likes just that little bit of contrast, you've got the sweet taste of the cocoa, and then you've got the sea salt that just tickles your palate and brings out more of the flavor of the cocoa solids. So if this is the one that you're interested in, if you put SKU code 70232 into the search bar, again, you can go direct to the product page for this bar here. Next one we've got is the orange milk chocolate, which would absolutely be the one I would go for. There's just something about chocolate and orange is just such a glorious combination, and particularly with milk chocolate, the orange just really seems to heighten the flavor of the chocolate, doesn't it? And again, something really good about this bar is the orange flavor. It's not synthetic, so it's going to taste authentic, and it's actually made by adding orange oil to the chocolate to form this bar. So a little bit of orange alongside the milk chocolate, that's a really glorious combination. And if that's the bar that tickles your fancy, then if you type code 70231 into the search bar on the website, you can go straight to the product page for this exact bar. And then last of all, we've got the 70% smooth dark chocolate bar. So 70% minimum cocoa solids, and the flavor in this bar is all about the quality of the cocoa in the first place. So not every 70% dark chocolate bar will taste exactly the same. It depends on the origin of the cocoa that is making up the chocolate. So again, like all the other bars in this range, it's got all the same fair trade credentials. It's got the same basic ingredients, but the flavor here is all about the percentage of cocoa solids, and it's at least 70% in this bar. And if this is the one that you're particularly interested in, then if you type code 70233 into the search bar on the website, that will take you to the product page for this one. So these are a great way of consuming really high quality, very tasty chocolate in quite moderate amounts, but you get 5 of them, so that's going to last you quite a while, unless, like most members of my family, they're all chocoholics, in which case it probably lasts a couple of days. But that's up to you how you ration them out for yourself or for your stall. But these are the Divine 5 by 35 gram bar packs. So thanks for being with us on this one. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you on another one.